In 5 years or less, I'm going to make $10 million off GTA 6. Don't fuck with me. Fuck with me. Listen to what I'm saying so you can say, fuck that job now. Here's the thing. What I'm doing is three things that can't get you in trouble with GTA and they can't control. Actually, they'll like it. And what it is using your intellectual property, monetizing your opinion. No, it ain't servers, because people are sweating like little bitches over them servers. They bought 5M. The servers, you won't be able to do with any kind of... Listen, I ain't even worried about that. Here's what I'm doing. I'm creating content. You can too, in 3 ways, in 3 methods. I got a guide coming out July 31st. It's in the homepage of my YouTube. Go to that page. Go to that page and look and read the details for yourself. It's only $7. And if you get the bonuses, it'll total about $55, which is worth it. It is worth it. It's worth about $1,000 worth of value in there. I swear to you. Here's the thing, but you can just get the $7 if you want. There's no force on anything. Here's the thing. The 3 revenue streams, 1, you're on it. YouTube, but doing it the right way. Now, you might say, well, how the fuck do you know? You only got 300 subscribers. You see this? You see that? That's my political niche. 5 figures a month, 94,000 subscribers. All right? Oh, by the way, speaking of gaming, but Darren, you can't do it in gaming. What about this? Yeah, apparently I can. 15,000, 8,000 on TikTok. I know what I'm talking about, y'all. Stop fucking with me. Don't fuck with me. Fuck with me. For real. So what I'm trying to break down to you is these 3 streams. YouTube was one of them. The second one is going to be video sales. Now listen, I've sold over 100,000 products, programs, and services across 100 plus countries. How do you know? Look up this. Darren Monroe, Entrepreneur Magazine. I was featured in it. Okay, and no, I did not pay to get in there. I'm telling you. I used to also be a contributing writer for this, Forbes. Forbes, I used to be a contributing writer for. I'm the real deal. Listen, I'm trying to get you to understand that I got 30 years marketing branding experience. That's why we got these distribution plaques on the wall. And here's the thing I want you to understand, because some people get mad. Those are phony. No, they ain't phony. They real. They real. They're very real. Directly over from Universal. I had my man from Sony even hook me up. Hey, listen. I know what I'm talking about. Here's the deal. I know how to sell digital online. I'm going to teach you. I'm recording that bad boy right now for July 31st, but the sales page is already on DarrenMonroe.com. Click the link in my YouTube. I'm going to also have it in my description as well. So you can click that link, go out there, and just read it as we get until the 31st. Until the meanwhile, binge watch my content here and subscribe. Here's the thing. Digital products, number 3, is, I wouldn't even call it ebook. I would say guides. Now, you might say, well, Darren, I don't know nothing about no ebook and guide. You got one thing that's going to help you, and that's what everybody misses. I just told you I had 30 years marketing branding experience, right? 21 of those years, I've worked for me. For me, I started from a FEMA paid-for hotel, running away from Hurricane Katrina. I was working for Q93, FM 98, and AM 940 in New Orleans. This Chicago guy knew nothing about hurricanes, and I'm going to tell you right now what happened. What happened was I started creating websites, launching stuff online in 2005. Since then, hadn't had a job. I'm trying to tell you where the money resides, okay? And that is your opinion. Listen to me. Branding ain't nothing but being unique. Remember that. The most important thing you can remember, no matter what people say about branding, it ain't websites, it ain't logos, nobody gives a fuck. Think about it. Who's in line for an iPhone because of the logo? They're in line because of what that thing does to make them feel. They can't get anything else from an iPhone. That's their feeling. I've been playing GTA for 25 years since the first one. I'm trying to tell you right now, listen to what I'm telling you. By the way, I'm not affiliated with GTA. I just got my GTA gear. I know how to roll. I'm trying to tell y'all right now what the deal is, okay? Because I used to work for Universal, DreamWorks, MCA, Interscope, Def Jam, all right, big companies. In film, I promoted $6 billion worth of films. The Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, okay, everything to Star Trek, Star Wars, some of the biggest films ever out there that I promoted through these big film and music companies. And I did the marketing for Jay-Z, Eminem, Limp Bizkit, Nelly Furtado, The Roots. I know, and then some. 200 of the most famous people even before they became famous. Here's the thing, whether it be a guide, whether it be a video, or whether it be a straight up YouTube channel, and you can do all three. You have 3 revenue streams. Now, here are the 3 things that you're going to put in those revenue streams before the game even comes out. The first thing you're going to do is called prediction. Prediction. What's that, Darren? Predict what the fuck you think's going to happen. Well, wait a minute, Darren. I don't know nothing about the game. Yeah, you do. It's out there. There's 4 different ways people have it out there. They have confirmed information from Rockstar. They got trademarked information that has come out. Everybody saw the public trademark information. And yes, AI, whether it be AI Google, ChatGPT, Claude, they all got that. There's leaked information, okay? And then there's rumored information. And you can label it as such, okay? Real talk. You can do that. And you can even develop artwork with AI to do it on even if you don't have any skills. Used to be a time you had to be good at Adobe Photoshop and do the Photoshop and everything. Adobe's dead, man. All you got to do is say, ChatGPT, make me an image that's GTA style-esque. Make it better. That's why y'all been seeing that across the web. Be like, damn, how they doing this? Listen, if you just get my whole pack that I got. Now, the guide I got is 7, but on the 31st. But the whole pack, you should get all of them. There's like 4 other offers, including a chance to watch me do a case study of how I got 20,000 plus followers via TikTok and via Instagram inside of 30 days, and how I did it. And all of that, you get the whole package, like $55. But one of those things is a deep dive on AI. And I'm telling you right now, the game has changed. Never in your life have you had a phone. Young people, this didn't exist. Where you could go, tell me and make me artwork while I look at you make artwork. That didn't work that way. This is great. Now you might say, okay, Darren, but these 3 things, but there's going to be 1 million people out there. Right. But remember what I said earlier. What did I tell you? I said a brand is unique. A brand, the goal of a brand is to be you. How do you be unique? I know that's the next question. How do you be unique? You are already unique. Here's the little secret. Your opinion. You can monetize your opinion and make a lot of money. I'm telling you, you want to read my whole sales page. I already got it open for you to look at right now. It ain't the 31st, of course, but you can read it right now at DarrenMonroe.com. You can go there, or you can click the link in my YouTube or in my homepage on YouTube and just read. Get it, because I'm going to have thousands getting this, for real, again. And what I'm saying to you is that the money is there because you're going to create content. And now some of you are going to be worried because you're saying, but Darren, you're using their logos or something, and that's illegal, and you can get sued. Nope. Go over to the sales page. You don't see me using their shit. I ain't using none of their stuff, okay? I use it here on social media because they don't give a fuck. We're promoting them. We're not making any money from social media unless we have to go over to like a sales page, like what I'm doing, and that's where they get paid, okay? And what I'm saying to you, because my $7 guide by itself is an hour plus long, man. It is going to be the deep dive of your life. I'm taking 30 years of my marketing branding experience, 21 of those 30 years where I've sold online, sales experience, and given you the best way to position yourself for these 3 streams. So the first one is prediction. What do you think the guns are going to be like? What do you think the cars are going to be like? What do you think the bank heists? Based upon confirmed, trademark, rumored, leaked information. You got what I'm saying? This is hot. The second one is going to be documentary. In other words, I got a client right now. She's doing documentary on how she's going to do something to try to make some money. And she's going to document it. You can document the building of your YouTube. You can document what you are doing in the game. See, people care about the game. So you're gonna document what you're doing, whether you're in those Florida Everglades in the game, or whether you're out there in the downtown city night, whatever you're doing, whether you're flying a plane, whether you got a boat, you can or driving, you can document it and talk about it and talk about strategies for it. And you can do that on YouTube and monetize that as long as you put your opinion on it. What do I mean by that? YouTube ain't gonna monetize and give you money for videos that just have videos of GTA and you playing it, as much as you talking over it. So you may have the sound cut off from the video and you're talking, hey man, this is what I did to have fun. By the way, blah, blah, blah. You know what else is really dope? I'm gonna tell you right now. Speaking motivationally or speaking inspirationally or making people laugh while you playing the game. Say, man, I love playing this game. I'm so tired of my baby mama. I just can't stand her to death, boy. I tell y'all, have y'all ever had a baby mama moment? You just want to crawl inside this game and go away. This is great, man. GTA 6 did it again. Blah, 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 blah. And you just talking like in real life, like a real fucking person. Like that young man, Kai Cenat. You know, you just doing streamer university mode. Oh, by the way, I'm not teaching you streaming. These 3 ways, you don't even have to stream. But the stream, if you go live, you're going to kill it even more. For real. I'm going to be going live. I'm going to have streaming. But here's the thing. I'm trying to tell you. The money is the money. The game is the game. You can make some money. Facts. Facts. Here's the other thing I want you to understand. It's really exciting about this. You can do research. I said prediction stuff. This is what I believe is going to happen. Put it in a guide and put your opinion in it. You can do a video. The reason I'm doing a video guide coming out July 31st is because all of y'all told me. All of y'all told me, both on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. All of y'all told me. Y'all told me. I got almost 24,000 followers as I record this across all 3 social medias. And all of you guys told me. You told me, Darren, I want this. And I'm like, okay. I didn't, whatever y'all want, So I made a video because I asked them, do you want a video? Do you want a PDF written document? 95% of everybody said video. I said, okay, no problem. But here's the thing. What I'm telling you is that in research, you can take all the data I told you from those 4 sources, confirmed, trademark, leaked, recorded, and give your opinion in a video or give them in a form of a PDF or sell both. Yeah, big talk, big talk. You're going to win. You're going to win big. I'm trying to tell you right now, it's important. You're going to do so well if you hustle. Here's the thing I tell people. If you can hustle on this, and you do, you die 1,000,000 times on GTA 5 and come back, and you're going to do it on GTA 6. But here's the question. Can you hustle on this the same way you can in the real world for money? Because let me tell you a little secret, especially if you're young. The way you play this is the way you play the game. That's the secret. That's the secret, y'all. That's the mindset secret. If you are relentless the same way, using those 3 money streams, with those 3 content methods I just said, with your ability to grab information that's out there already and be able to package it in the form of videos that go on YouTube, in the form of video guides you can sell, in the form of ebooks. Right now, I'm in I got already almost 40 minutes in for my video guide. The one that's just $7, of course, the main one. And I'm on something called the serializer method that I'm going to explain. The serializer method, think of Harry Potter, Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings. What do they all have in common? They all have in common that they have more than one book, more than one series, more than one video. You're going to build that with those other 2 streams that aren't YouTube. Your videos and your ebooks, you're going to have an empire. But you got to base the empire based on your personality and opinion. You can't just make some generalized bullshit or you're in trouble, because there's going to be a lot of people out there. There's going to be over 1,000 people buying this guide on the 31st. And it's going to be game on. Because remember, we got August, September, October, and 19 days in November. So we got a little more than 3.5 months to build up the YouTube. A little more than 3.5 months to go up. But I'm going to tell y'all how to run with it. How to run with it. For real, this is going to be a raw game. It takes hustle. That's the catch. You might know what's the catch. It takes hustle. That's all it is. Are you ready to hustle? Are you a hustler? Put it in the comments. Let me know you a hustler, baby. That's what it come down to. That's where the money come in, all right? You're more valuable than you think, and you're absolutely going to kill it if you listen to good old Unc, because I know what I'm talking about, for real. As you see, I got the experience. All you got to do is put in the hustle. See, here's the thing. The hustle is sold separately, and you pay it with your sweat equity. That's the game. Listen, I got in all these big companies because I hustled. They made a job for me. You understand? They made a job. I stepped into authority to make it happen. And that's all you got to do for your own life. You tell that job, fuck that job. Not now. Okay?